Hey, what's up everybody? It's the People's Crypto. I'm back again with another video. In this video, I wanted to discuss the Economist magazine from January 1988. If you're not familiar with this particular article, it made a very outlandish prediction that we would be using a one world currency sometime in 2018 or a little bit after that. It's actually a pretty interesting read. I'm not going to go through the entire article, but I will leave a link in the description of this video. Please keep in mind that this video is for entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research and please seek out a financial advisor before making any investment. All right, so let's jump into it. I'm just going to read just a little bit, but it says 30 years from now, Americans, Japanese, Europeans, and people in many other rich countries and some relatively poor ones will probably be paying for their shopping with the same currency. Prices will be quoted not in dollars, yen, or D-marks, but in, let's say, the Phoenix. The Phoenix will be favored by companies and shoppers because it will be more convenient than today's national currencies, which by then will seem a quaint cause of much disruption to economic life in the late 20th century. Now, it also goes on to say that it's pretty much an outlandish prediction. And basically, we would have a one world currency. Originally, when people first picked up on this article, like years later, I'd say probably maybe like 6 or 7 years later, people were saying that, okay, that this specific article is making reference to Bitcoin, which I'm kind of disagree with. I don't think it was Bitcoin. A lot of people then were saying, oh, it's Stellar Lumens because Stellar Lumens changed their logo to something extremely similar, which I understand that kind of made sense at that particular time. But now we have a new cryptocurrency, and I don't know if they've read this article or if they're just doing it to maybe, get people thinking, okay, that Cosmos atom is the Phoenix of some sort. But what I believe is this. I think the Phoenix is basically the cryptocurrency space. The cryptos that will have utility, that will be useful, and these currencies or cryptos will potentially be the system that we'll be using going forward. The old monetary system that we have, that's dying right now. That's going to be over with. So I think the Phoenix is more so specifically referencing the cryptocurrency space. Now that's Bitcoin and many other cryptocurrencies that will have utility in the future, or should I say now. So it is very possible that it could be Cosmos, because let's take a look at this. Now, if you take a look at the logo, which is extremely identical, and I would say it's basically the same logo, that is just crazy. And we'll take a look at what Cosmos, which they're saying it's interoperable. You'd be able to use a variety of cryptocurrencies on it, which is pretty interesting. So maybe this is the specific system that they're referring to in the article, even though it says it's going to be one particular cryptocurrency that we would use. Well, not crypto, one particular currency that we'd use. It may very well be talking about this particular cryptocurrency will be the bridge, or as it even says in the picture, the internet of blockchains, which will allow interoperability and the access of switching from one crypto to the other, kind of like a ecosystem of sorts. Kind of like we have the internet. You can go to a variety of different websites on the internet, and you have these different websites that have different functionality, but we all use the internet to access all of these different websites. So I'm thinking that Cosmos will potentially be that particular cryptocurrency, which will allow us to go from one particular crypto to the other, even though I guess you can also say Ethereum is also trying to do the same thing too. But you never know. If this particular cryptocurrency takes off and it is successful, then it is very possible that it may actually be the one to allow us to use Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, and all of these other different cryptocurrencies in unison in one ecosystem. So it may very well be possible that the Economist magazine, yes, get ready for a world currency, but it could actually be a bundle of cryptocurrencies. Even though that's not what it says in the article, it specifically refers to a one and only currency being used in the future, which we are in the future now. So it's very interesting, but the logo, I don't know if they seen the article and they said, hey, why don't we just literally jack and rip off this particular logo and make it the logo for our crypto. So it's interesting. One could say that, and then you could also say, hey, it's Stellar Lumens, but I'm starting to believe that this new asset class is the cryptos with utility. I no longer believe it's just going to be Bitcoin. I think there will be other cryptocurrencies, and I've did a video on that. Basically it was like the periodic table of cryptocurrencies. So each specific cryptocurrency with a particular use case will be able to coexist with other cryptocurrencies. It won't just be one and done. I think originally when they wrote this article, I think that was the intention, but now that we have these variety of different cryptocurrencies, I think it's just going to be more or less, you'll have maybe 20, 25 cryptocurrencies, maybe more than that. I would say probably no more than 50 that actually survive and make it, and they have specific use cases. Maybe somewhere along the line we may get more that have a particular use case moving forward, but it's just really interesting. If you are buying altcoins or coins that's not in the top 20, just be extremely careful. I will not lie to you. There's a lot of money to be made in the cryptocurrency space, but please be careful, because just like we had in 2017, there was a bunch of cryptos that came out of nowhere that made all sorts of outlandish promises, and they had these goals set up and they all crashed and burned. I can only assume that that's going to happen again, because we are in a bull market, regardless if Bitcoin right now is around $11,000 or $12,000. Just be extremely careful where you're putting your money. If you're going to trade the market, but just be careful and try not to necessarily go long. But this is where the part you do your own research comes in. So yes, potentially the Phoenix may potentially be Cosmos, or it may just be the whole entire cryptocurrency space where we have these different cryptocurrencies with a specific use case. So it's pretty interesting. But yeah, I will provide the link to this article below. I don't know. I might put some money in Cosmos. I'm thinking about it. You never know. It's good to diversify. Being a Bitcoin maximalist, it's cool, but then you see these gains in these other coins and it kind of makes you feel like, maybe I should put some money in some other coins, ride it to the top, and then sell, and then maybe put that in Bitcoin. That's another strategy. Or I could put it in fiat for the time being. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. But this is another article demystifying Cosmos, atom swaps, Ethereum, Polkadot, and the path to blockchain interoperability. I'll also include the link to this article as well. But yeah, it potentially may be Cosmos. Who knows? I'm really getting out of that train of thought that it will just be one particular crypto and not any other. I'm thinking it's going to be at least a group of cryptocurrencies, whether that's 25 or maybe 50 of them. But to just think that it's just one crypto that takes off, I don't think so. But this article, it talks about the full list of 20 Cosmos Atoms partnerships, integrations, and collaborations. I'll just read some of it. It says Cosmos calls itself the Internet of Blockchains, where it ties to be the biggest ecosystem of interconnected blockchains. With its powerful Tendermint software, Cosmos becomes a very ambitious project in the blockchain interoperability world. Its supporters see it as Blockchain 3.0 after the previous evolution of Blockchain 1.0, Bitcoin and Ethereum 2.0. And these are the different partnerships. So we have Binance Chain, OK Chain, Akash Network, Band Protocol, eMoney, and so on and so forth. And these are the various partnerships. So it may very well be that this particular coin may be the one to bridge the gap and makes the cryptocurrency space a lot easier to use for everyone. So if it is the internet of blockchains, this actually may be a very big game changer in the future. So I may actually put some money in it. It's pretty interesting. I think this whole space is just really unique, and there's a lot of money to be made. Don't get me wrong, I'm still going to be buying Bitcoin and the other cryptos that I'm in, but I might actually put some money into this. This seems pretty interesting, and it seems like a very unique project in and of itself. So yeah, Cosmos might actually be the one. Who knows? It may not just be Bitcoin and Ethereum. There'll be a couple others in this bull run that I would say quadruple in value. So that's gonna do it for this video. Let's check the cryptocurrency prices. So right now we have Bitcoin at $11,727.06. Ethereum's at $407.38. XRP is at 29 cents. Tether's $1 as usual. Chainlink is $16.30. It's actually still up for the past 24 hours. Bitcoin Cash is $291.39. Litecoin is $62.28. Bitcoin SV is 205.71. Cardano is 13 cents. Binance Coin is 22.29. EOS is 3.38. Tezos is 3.58. Stellar Lumens is 10 cents. We have Tron at 2 cents. Monero is 91.82. Cosmos is 5.69. It's down a little bit. Leo 127. Neo is 16.17. USD coin is $1, and IOTA is 37 cents. That is going to do it for this video. Please keep in mind, if you're listening to this video on YouTube, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you're listening to LBRY, please share and repost the video if possible, and also leave a tip if you have any LBC, to spare. And you can also follow me on Twitter. I'm going to leave the link to that below. And that's going to do it for this video. Please keep in mind, please do your own research. Don't just go off of crazy tinfoil hat kind of conspiracies. I know that's kind of weird to say, but yeah, just do your own research. Look at the coin, read its white paper, and just throw yourself in it and see if it's something you want to put your money in. Don't just go off of, okay, it's the conspiracy and its thing is gonna. Don't do that. You never know what can happen in this space. But yeah, and also, if you are looking for any news, prices, or anything of that nature, you can check out the cryptocurrencyspace.com. I'll also leave the link to that below. All right, thanks guys, and I will see you later.